Annons are too busy playing the meme casino to open their eyes to these three catalysts that will reshape the crypto industry forever.
Now you have my attention.
In the last years, crypto looks pretty much dead, and most of the people, they just think is 1.5 trillion casino, as I showed in my last video. But behind the scenes, three major catalysts are happening, making this industry the future of everything. Sounds unreal? Watch the video until the end and prove me I'm wrong in the comments. I'm Based Toschi, and welcome to Based Side. Till now, the macro of the industry is always been driven by Bitcoin. The issuer of Bitcoins is halved every 4 years, and this makes the market cyclical, and basically the Bitcoin economy is like this. But why people buy Bitcoin? For its utility, right?
If you buy something Bitcoin, you're just hoping the next guy pays more.
But Tether helps.
Once Tether brings more money in the market, Bitcoin goes up.
The first argument, the ending of market manipulation and Tether printing, which Tether and market manipulation is an argument that crypto people want to avoid, like pretending that Tether doesn't exist, like the US president with national debts, flat earther with science, and Italian with pineapple pizza. But like it or not, it's not rocket science, and 90% of the crypto volume is about unregulated exchange that they are ready to manipulate the market.
Can we now expect, with you at the helm, for you to release a full audit report?
Well,
actually, many of them don't even know how to audit crypto exchanges. They don't really. When they audit, they're very used to auditing a firm.
Does Coinbase Coinbase has a big four? Coinbase has a big four auditor.
Actually, I don't look at Coinbase. We don't really look at.
I think so, though.
Are you saying you can't get an audit, but then refuse to acknowledge that your competitors are working with auditors?
After being blinded for 6 years, the Department of Justice is starting its war against unregulated entities.
Crypto assets may be advertised as borderless in nature, but the Department of Justice will enforce U.S. law across and throughout crypto markets, even in their darkest corners.
We actually have rather strong legal authorities to police this type of activity.
And the big manipulator of the market is a group of people with a famous chat called Exchange Coordination, which include 4 major players. Sec Bankman-Fried, who use customer money to buy.
Value of FTX properties in the Bahamas is a whopping $256 million, $40 million on food. Sam spends a mere $40 million during the midterms, making him the second highest donor, donates $13.4 million to the Republicans, and Nishad Singh, FTX Director of Engineering, donates a cool $13 million to the Democrat. And it gets better. The feds seized $700 million the SBF was laundering.
Changpeng Zhao, founder of Binance, which will be remembered as the guy who really helped unbanked people. But the problem is that he helped another kind of unbanked people. Terrorists, drug dealers, human trafficking. Basically, he is correlated with this.
She was just 12, that he groomed her after seeing her on the beach, and then abused her over several months.
Que ya no me podían decir nada porque estaban amenazadas que si me decían algo o a los vecinos las mataba.
With quotes like,
Quote, is washing drug money too hard these days? Come to Binance. We got cake for you.
These 2 people are already get wrecked by regulators. Then we have Justin Sun, that since is in the hand of regulator, is self-hacking all of his applications, try to escape with the money.
He wants to spend the rest of his life with you by his side, jail cell forever.
And Tether, the big boss.
Kept you waiting, huh?
The center of the operations. Tether is a stablecoin, not audited, so we don't know if it's really backed by dollar, but the problem is that we are talking about 2/3 of the entire crypto volume, and a total of issued Tether near $90 billion. So basically the dream of every counterfeiter, quoting lawmakers, universities, and journalists, their business model is basically printing Tether out of thin air, pump Bitcoin, and then dump them in face of FOMOed people, earning every single time millions at zero costs. I made a video about them, and better to check it out before it's too late. So imagine the Bitcoin price without these manipulators in game. Yeah, better you imagine that, because we don't know, and soon we will see it.
What the fuck?
And now let's go to the second big catalyst, the flippening. So the flippening is when Ethereum, it surpassed Bitcoin in market cap and volume, basically becoming the market maker. Why this is going to happen very soon? Because Ethereum is different.
Build your own hash functions for maximum security.
So first of all, Ethereum inflation is not arbitrarily decided by an unknown founder to halve it every 4 years, which the only rationale is, it's gold, fam, we all be rich, fam. He was right, for now. The inflation and deflation of Ethereum needs to depend on actual usage. Every time people use Ethereum, they burn Ethereum. Ethereum has also the inflation, which is the security budget to pay validators. These validators, they don't have this incredible cost of operations because it's run proof of stake. And so the economic disincentives to act bad in the network is not to spend a lot of money in electricity and hardware, but it's about risking the Ethereum you have staked. And people buy Ethereum for its utility, right? Yes, they get it right. Ethereum is a virtual machine to code borderless decentralized finance applications, NFTs and brands, digital dollar, digital stocks, decentralized autonomous organizations, UBI, decentralized hosting, digital identities, and even network states. Okay, now it's mostly used for Ponzi's, degen trading memes, ICOs, and digital pictures. But it's this organic use of Ethereum that drives the market. I mean, it's something at least. So if we compare the economy of Bitcoin and the economy of Ethereum, this is pretty much what's happened. Ethereum is securing more than 45 billions of digital assets, and during the bull market, these numbers arrive near to 200 billions. Bitcoin just don't have a virtual machine, so how it can? Ethereum as a market maker is making the industry incredibly stable. So why Ethereum did already flip in Bitcoin? I think is the right question to ask to these guys. And now we're going to the last catalyst that is happening that will reshape the industry. And this is called regulation and responsibilities. Even if criticized by most of the people in the industry, US lawmakers, they are coming with new rules to apply to decentralized applications and also centralized players who define the role of the broker. This means that people who create smart contracts, they have responsibilities to their users and also to the lawmakers. Yeah, exactly like every other industry. And this means that if you create a Ponzi, you have legal responsibility. Degen meme tokens, wreck. Once manipulators are in jail, Ethereum economy, which is sustainable and not designed to just halve every 4 years, and regulations are in place, we will be free from crazy bull and bear markets, and the mindset of investor will change forever. Investors will search for long-term, real utility creations, investments, because their investments will just not pump as crazy following Bitcoin halving and then dump 90%. User will not play this game anymore.
Like, people are trying to basically use the casino as a substitute for making a game that's fun. And like, that's something that where you can convince yourself into believing that it works in a bull market. But then once the bear market starts, the casino stops automatically giving everyone money. It starts losing everyone money. And then if the fun isn't there, then like pretty much everyone is going to get bored and leave.
Casino is going to be closed. It's happened a lot of time in history in finance before regulation. And after this moment, industries finally thrive to real use cases and real usage. Time to be degens is going to end soon, and long life to base devs.
Using new technology to break the law does not make you a disruptor. It makes you a criminal.